everyone. Today we're talking about the law of trade-offs. What do we need to take us to the next level? Is it vision, or is it hard work, or is that something we need to give up? Because life is full of trade-offs. You're either single or you have a married life. You have kids or you have more time for yourself. You're either taking risk or you are playing it safe. You're either a leader or you are a subordinate. Either way, life is about choices. For trade-offs, you're choosing between certainty or uncertainty. Are you trading certainty for uncertainty? With your time, are you trading off your time for commitments? Are you trading off your time for your purpose? Are you trading off your time for fun? For commitments, are you meeting others' expectations? Are you meeting others' deadlines? Or you are using your own time for your own purpose, for your own dream, for your own vision? Or you are trading off your time for fun all the time? You make that choice. You are choosing that all the time. You're choosing that daily. You have to give up something as a trade-off in life. Sometimes you give up financial security for your purpose for tomorrow, for your potential tomorrow. You're giving up your immediate security for significance tomorrow. You can be in an environment where you are secured and you decide, okay, I'm giving up this environment to go do further study. I'm giving up this secure job to go start a business. You're giving up security for significance. What you feel is significance. The truth about trade-off is it's not everything that you have to trade off, and it's not everything that you will be willing to trade off. That's your non-negotiables. But once you've decided what you're not willing to trade off, that's fine. But you need to know what you are willing to trade off. Certainly, the higher you go, the difficult it becomes. If you've never had a TV, if you go to somewhere where they've never had a TV, if you're asked to go and study, there is no issue of giving up the TV to study. But if you've had a TV and you have to give it up, then you are thinking about what you are giving up. So the higher you go, you have a built comfort environment. You would have built your own comfort environment. And that comfort then becomes so difficult to give up. So what would take you here will not necessarily take you there because you have built up a comfort zone around you. The truth about trade-off is the pain that comes with trade-off is instant, but the gain can be days before you see. It can be years. An Olympic athlete could train for 4 years just to have a show for a week or 2 weeks or a month, and then have to train another 4 years. That's 4 years of pain. That's 4 years of hard work. That's 4 years of waking up 4 a.m., 5 a.m. That's 4 years of practice. That's the pain of trade-off is instant. So as you're going through that pain, there is a danger for you to just give up the trade-off that you've decided to make. That's key. The pain of trade-off is instant. You have to pay the price of the pain instant before you get a gain. And sometimes you might not even get a gain. And all you have a memory of is the series of pain that you've gone through. Truths about trade-off. Everybody makes a trade-off. We make choices every day. What we're going to give up and what we're not willing to give up. But if you want something you never had, you've got to do something you've never done. Sometimes that something you've never done is to give up something that you've always had. Otherwise, you always be where you are. If you're not bothered about getting something else or moving to the next level, or you don't desire to make any change, that's fine. But once you've decided what you need, then that trade-off can be giving up something that could be dear to you. That could be asking for pain to get a gain. How long that would take, it's always a personal choice. The thing with trade-off is the timing is important. If you make a change, if you decide to make a change way before it's needed, you get a big win at the end. If you decide to make a trade-off too late. If you make a trade-off by reacting to what life is asking of you, you may get a win. If you're just reacting from what life is expecting of you by circumstances, you may get a win. But if you don't do the trade-off early enough, if the trade-off is late, then it becomes a loss. So remember the timing. If you make the trade-off well in advance, you get a big win. There's no pressure on you. There is no expectation of you. You've prepared. You've taken all the pain. You've gone through all the exercises that you need to do. The Olympic athlete has prepared 4 years. So when it comes to the day, there is no thinking about what the athlete is going to do. It might not go as planned, but at least you've prepared years in ahead. So trade-off, the time is very, very important. If you're going to make it, please make it in advance. Please make the trade-off a conscious choice. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe so that when there is a new video uploaded, you will get notified. If there is any topic you would like us to explore as our next masterclass, please leave in the comments below. Thank you.